This is day 2 of my 5-day trip to Uzbekistan. I'm still in the capital, Tashkent, and today was a lot, so let's get into it. Uzbekistan is 5 hours ahead, so I forced myself to wake up at 10, which is 5 a.m. in the UK, and I went straight into the hotel breakfast, which was included in the room price. This was a fever dream. I started with national sweets and then got on to broccoli, fried chicken and chips, and I enjoyed a classic combo of sour cherry juice, salad paired with soy sauce, and a sweet blini. Yum! I love the names of all the small businesses around Tashkent, especially the coffee shop stalls, because they are hilarious. But Con, you can't tell me that's not funny. And why is there a car wash masquerading as the London Tube? Anyway, it's 11 a.m, so a great time to visit a liquor store that sells vodka for £3.25 and Uzbekistan champagne for £3.50. But it was a bit too early for that, so I got a fizzy green apricot juice that tasted like apple. The Uzbek currency is called som. It was 16,000 som to £1 when I went, but it's now 20,000 to £1, so it's a great time to visit. I just used my Monzo card to take out cash. I think they charge £1 to take out money, which isn't too bad, and you will need cash in this country. For lunch, we went to Hotel Uzbekistan, which opened in 1974 to cater to Soviet diplomats, and my god, it shows. There is no atmosphere in this place. This is brutal. Sorry, I mean brilliant. I loved it. Guys, the one rule of being in a new country is you have to eat and drink the local cuisine. I had a white wine that was made in Uzbekistan in the desert, which tasted like smog, cigarette ash, minerals, and nothing. For food, I had a manpar soup, which was swimming in onions, garlic, meat, and vegetables. So, what do you think it tasted like? Great, right? That's what you'd expect. It was marginally improved, and I must emphasize the marginally, by salt. Great experience, 10 out of 10. We wanted to visit the Plov Center, but our taxi driver led us astray, so we went to Chorsu Bazaar instead. And this is Uzbekistan's largest and oldest bazaar. It's hard to explain how big this place is. From the outskirts, it probably takes about 15 minutes to make your way into the center, and it's like 3 markets in one. The outside layers of the market sell fresh fruit, vegetables, jackets, and plates. You then ascend the stairs and find a second layer, which is filled with vendors selling oils, herbs, grains, eggs, and the like. And then you see this dome, the center, which seems to sell exclusively raw meat, pickles, and biscuits, which is my idea of heaven, to be honest. But there is an overwhelming smell of blood and freshly slaughtered meat, and it made me feel a little bit anxious. There are also so many people selling the exact same pickles here. I don't know how you would choose between each vendor. We then went to a beautiful metro station, and the Russian word for train station is actually Vokzal, after Vauxhall in London. The story goes that in the early 19th century, a Russian delegation visiting Britain was shown the new railway and taken to Vauxhall Station, where upon asking the name of such a place, they were told Vauxhall, the station name, which they misunderstood as the general term. This led to Vokzal becoming the Russian word for railway station. That evening we took the train to Bukhara, which is a small town, a 4-hour journey on the bullet train. You have to go through security in every train station, which is very stressful when you're rushing to catch a train like we were. I love these trains. You get free food and drinks. They're showing Uzbekistan's Got Talent. Honestly, what's not to love? I think UK rail services could learn a lot. I'll talk about what it's like travelling as a woman in the next video, but we arrived safely in Bukhara and come back tomorrow for my Bukhara analysis. Highly Tong.